Hello, everyone. Today, we will begin our first class titled Understanding Convergent Content Projects and Ideation Tools. My name is Haeyoung Ko, and I will be giving the lecture. Nice to meet you. Shall we take a look at the table of contents? First, we will explore introduction of convergent contents, followed by importance of ideation tool and types and characteristics of ideation tools. You've heard a lot about convergence content recently, right? So, what exactly is convergence content? To put it very simply, convergence content is a digital-based product that can interact with users. In order to produce such products, various necessary elements and implemented technologies must be smoothly fused together. So, convergence is often referred to with emphasis. So, if we define convergence content in more detail, convergence content can be defined as tangible or intangible products that integrate various media formats, technologies, and content to facilitate interaction between the content and users, and also creating new value through immersive user experiences. Such convergence often result from the fusion of technology and content, integrating various forms of media to enhance communication, entertainment, and information delivery efficiently. Convergent contents can be classified from the perspectives of technology and content, and the following examples can be examined for each category. First, let's discuss two representative examples from the perspectives of technology convergence. The first one is smart device. Smart devices such as smartphone and smart TVs integrate various technologies and allowing users to interact with diverse content through a single device. One of the most prominent features is that smartphones serve as platforms for all individual users to personally enjoy communication, internet browsing, streaming, and gaming, thereby promoting the consumption of various convergent contents. Next, let's talk about augmented reality and virtual reality. We can say AR and VR technologies, and these technologies blend digital content with the real world or create virtual environments, immersing users into new dimensions. So AR and VR technologies are being integrated to enhance new experiences in interactive storytelling, gaming, education, and virtual experiences. So next, let's discuss two representative examples from the perspectives of content convergence. Transmedia storytelling. Transmedia storytelling refers to the technique of conveying a single story or story experience across multiple platforms and formats. Unlike OSMU, it means one source multi-use, which reproduces a single story in various forms such as books, movies, and radio. Transmedia storytelling involves a unified story that is delivered through different media and formats in an independent yet organically connected manner. As the story converts, it provides a more three-dimensional experience. The development of transmedia has been driven by the advancement of various media and the increasing demand for convergent contents to support it, as well as the economic benefit to creators from sharing creative assets. Now, let's talk about interactive media. Through video games, interactive websites, and apps, users can actively engage with content. Particularly, the realism of movies, which used to be a one-way media playback, is transforming into interactive films, continually enhancing user interaction with content. Traditional media-based content, such as print media, radio, and TV, is evolving into dynamic forms where interactive and multi-dimensional experiences are crucial. Consumers are increasingly seeking interactive contents that integrates various media formats and technical elements, allowing for active participation and even creation beyond passive consumption. The evolution from traditional contents to convergent content signifies a shift in consumer preference, necessitating the organic integration of technology to enhance user experiences. In other words, it is essential to enable user participation, interaction, consumption, and creation simultaneously. Compared to traditional content, convergent content requires more complex planning for storytelling, functionality, and screen design. Various forms of convergence content can not only meet the evolving expectations of users, but also open new avenues for creative expression and participation. Creators now have tools to produce narratives that extend across multiple media, providing audience with cohesive and immersive journeys, which has become a key feature of convergent content. Additionally, transmedia storytelling and interactive media and integrated platforms have become essential components in meeting the changing demands of technology-savvy audiences. As a result, it is necessary to enable user participation, interaction, consumption, and creation simultaneously. Compared to traditional content, convergent content requires more complex planning for storytelling, designing technology-based functions, and user interfaces. Now, I would like to summarize the requirements of convergence content to provide cohesive and highly immersive experiences. First, integrate VR, AR technologies with interactive storytelling to creative, seamless narratives. And second, prioritize user engagement, enabling both consumption and creation. Third, enhance the coherence and consistency of content concepts, functionality, and design. Fourth, customize convergent experiences to meet user expectations. And the last one is to explore and analyze the potential aspects of new technologies and convergent content. In the digital age where efficient collaboration and production are crucial, ideation tools are essential for realizing creative products. Through ideation tools, we can lead the collaboration and communication of creative teams, as well as changes in idea and design. And it is efficient for cross-platform accessibility among various platforms. And it simplifies the sharing of ideas among planners, designers, developers, and other stakeholders. And it enables real-time collaboration and allowing efficient management without being in the same physical space. So, creating open communication and feedback is efficient. Above all, it facilitates smooth transitions from ideation and prototyping to final implementation. Today's rapidly changing digital environment makes ideation tools essential for visually representing abstract concepts and efficiently creating increasingly complex convergence content projects. These tools are indispensable for planners, designers, developers, and various stakeholders. In order to unleash creativity, it is necessary to look at various existing ideation tools, understand their main functions and characteristics, and then use them for appropriate purpose. First section is about sketch and drawing tools. Various tools such as Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, Procreate, Sketch, Autodesk Sketchbook, Miro, and Paper by WeTransfer are available as sketch and drawing tools. Key functions of digital sketching and drawing tools that allow for the visual conceptualization of ideas. Characteristics are creators can quickly sketch and visualize concepts and ideas on a digital canvas. These digital sketching and drawing tools allow creators to visually conceptualize ideas and are mainly used in the early stage of idea development. Using these tools, creators can quickly sketch and visualize visual concepts and ideas on a digital canvas. Section 2, let's talk about mind mapping software. MindMinder, XMind, and MindManager are platforms that allow you to structure and visualize your thoughts. Key functions are for structuring and visualizing thoughts and facilitating collaborative brainstorming. Characteristics are to help to connect and expand concepts, promoting a deeper understanding of project goals. These tools are used for collaborative brainstorming, enabling the connection and expansion of concepts through mind mapping, which facilitates a deeper understanding of project goals. And section 3 is about collaborative design platforms. Figma, InVision, and Adobe XD are examples of collaborative design tools. Key functions of collaborative design tools that enable teams to smoothly conduct design projects from various locations through real-time collaborative features. And characteristics of these tools is simplify the planning, design, and prototyping processes from initial ideation to user testing. These tools enable teams to seamlessly work on design projects from various locations through real-time collaboration features. Such tools are utilized to simplify the planning, design, and prototyping process from the initial idea stage to prototype creation and user testing. Section 4 is about project management and workflow tools. Trello, Asana, and Monday.com are examples of project management tools. Key functions of this kind of management tools that streamline idea generation through systematic task management, team collaboration, and workflow optimization. And the characteristics of these ideation tools with project management platforms supports a cohesive and creative process. These tools are used to streamline idea generation through systematic task management, team collaboration, and workflow optimization to create a cohesive creative process. Idea tools are integrated with project management platform. And section 4, let's talk about prototyping and mockup tools. Azure RP and the Sketch and Proto.io are examples of prototyping tools. Key functions of prototyping tools that is creating interactive prototypes for user testing and feedback. Characteristics of these tools is playing a crucial role in bridging the gap between ideation and implementation. These tools allow for the creation of interactive prototypes for user testing and feedback. And prototyping plays a crucial role in bridging the gap between idea and implementation. Next, section 6 is about the 3D modeling and animation software. Blender, Cinema 4D, and Autodesk Maya are examples of 3D modeling and animation tools. Key functions is a 3D modeling and animation tools used for ideation in industries such as gaming, animation, and product design. And the characteristic of these tools help vividly realize complex ideas through three-dimensional visualization and have recently gained importance due to ease of compatibility with engines and other programs or platforms. So the use of three-dimensional tools is increasing in industries such as gaming, animation, and product design for conceptualizing ideas. And these tools play a crucial role in vividly visualizing complex ideas in 3D area. Recently, the ease of compatibility with engines and other programs or platforms has become a significant issue. Now, let's take a look at the key functions and characteristics of major ideation tools. First tool is about XMind. Key functions of XMind include mind mapping and brainstorming capabilities, as well as being useful for creating organizational charts, flow charts, and tree diagrams. It also features collaboration tools for team cooperation and presentation mode for sharing ideas. And its main characteristics include having an intuitive interface for generating and organizing ideas, supporting various mind map structures, and offering export options for sharing or presenting. Additionally, it is usable across multiple platforms. The next famous ideation tool we will look at is Figma. Figma's key features include interface, design and prototyping capabilities, real-time collaboration for teams, vector editing and design capabilities, as well as prototyping and interactive design features. The main characteristics of Figma include being cloud-based for real-time collaboration, supporting design system for consistency, usability for both UI, UX design and prototyping, and integration with other design tools. As a result, Figma meets the high-level requirements of users and is valuable for planners, designers, and developers. The next famous ideation tool we will look at is Azure RP. Key function of this tool include prototyping and wireframing capabilities, creating interactive and dynamic prototypes, collaboration features for team projects, and also support for documenting design specifications. And its main characteristics include supporting advanced interactions and animations, having conditional logic frameworks for dynamic prototyping, being strong in creating complex user follows, and including collaboration and version control features. The next famous ideation tool we will look at is Sketch. The key function of this tool includes providing a vector-based design tool for UI/UX, being capable of creating artwork and symbols for design consistency, and supporting third-party plugins for extended functionality and integrating with other design tools. The main characteristics are that it focuses on simplicity and ease to use, make it widely adopted for data interface design. Now let's talk about creative project environment in the digital age. First, collaboration and remote work, and also interactive design and prototyping is the main issue in the digital age. First, the real-time collaboration is the ability for team members to work on projects simultaneously from different locations is essential. This is especially important in the context of increasing remote work trends. Fostering global and diverse perspectives in the ideation and creative process is crucial. This allows for a broader range of ideas and solutions. By leveraging tools and strategies that support these elements, teams can enhance productivity and creativity, ensuring successful project outcomes in a digital and globally connected environment. And next, let's talk about interactive design and prototyping. First, fast prototyping tools like Figma and Sketch promote rapid prototyping and allowing designers to quickly implement ideas and gather immediate feedback. This agile approach accelerates the design process and helps in concretizing creative concepts. And next, let's talk about interactive prototypes. Using prototyping tools like Azure RP enables the creation of interactive prototyping, allowing designers to simulate user interactions and test functionalities before the development phase. This leads to a more user-friendly and refined final product. And integration of various function and the user-centered design. First, the integration of various function is about the design system and third-party integrations. Ideation tools are increasingly integrating design system functionalities. This ensures consistency in design elements across various projects, leading to a cohesive and professional visual identity. And many tools are integrated with other software and platforms, creating seamless workflows. For example, Figma supports plugins that extend its functionality and providing designers with additional tools and resources. So this kind of third-party integrations are very important. Next, let's talk about user-centered design. With the emergence of user-centered design methodologies, ideation tools have evolved to facilitate the user testing and feedback loops. This enables designers to gather insights from real users early in the design process, resulting in more user-friendly and effective solutions. And also, design tools increasingly integrate features that support accessibility considerations. This ensures that creative projects are inclusive and can meet the needs of diverse users. And now, let's talk about continuous updates and community support and data-driven decision-making. In the digital age, ideation tools are adopting agile development approaches with frequent updates and improvements. This allows this tool to stay relevant and meet the evolving needs of designers and creative professionals. And many ideation tools are supported by active communities that provide forums, tutorials, and shared resources. This collaborative ecosystem enhances the learning curve for new users and promotes the sharing of best practices. And next, let's talk about data-driven decision-making. Some tools offers analysis and metric features that allow designers to track user interactions and engagement with prototypes. This data-driven approach helps make informed decisions during the design process. So, how to contribute innovation, collaboration, and compelling content development through ideation tools? There are 10 answers from this question. First, we have to understand the project goals. And next, choose the right ideation tools. And third, conduct research and gathering insights. Fourth, creating a collaborative environment. Fifth, mind mapping for brainstorming. Sixth, prototyping interactive concepts. Seventh, encouraging open communication. Eighth, iteration and improvement. Ninth, utilizing design systems. And the last one is integrating multimedia elements. Now, let's explore the effective use cases of ideation tools in creative projects through hypothetical scenarios. UI design using Figma. We can think about the scenario. The design team is tasking with creating a new user interface for a mobile application. And how to use the ideas tool. There's some example of answer. And the team uses Figma for UI design collaboration. They started with a mind map to explore layout ideas, then used Figma's prototyping features to create interactive wireframes and collect feedback from stakeholders in real time. The process was completed by improving the UI based on user feedback through Figma's iterative process. Now let's also look at the second scenario, content strategy with XMind. We can think about the scenario like as the marketing team needs to develop a comprehensive content strategy for a new product launch. So, how can we use the ideation tool from this scenario? The answer is the team uses XMind to brainstorming and structure their content strategy. They begin by creating a central mind map that outlines the main goals, target audience, and key messages. They then branch out into specific content type as blog posts, social media videos, and detailed topics, publication schedule, and distribution channel for each. XMind's collaborative features allow the team to contribute ideas in real time and refine the strategy collectively. This structure approach ensures that all aspects of the content strategy are aligned and comprehensive, leading to a more effective product launch. And next, let's look at the third scenario. This scenario is about brand design using Sketch. The scenario is a creative team is tasked with developing a new visual identity for a brand, including logos, color scheme, and typography and marketing materials. And how could they use the ideation tools? The example of the answer is following. The team employs a sketch to craft a cohesive brand idea. They start by creating a site guide that outlines the brand's visual elements. Sketch vector editing capabilities allow for precise logo design, while the artboard and symbols features enable the team to maintain consistency across various materials. The team utilizes Sketch's collaboration tools to receive feedback and make revision in real time, ensuring the brand identity aligns with the client's vision. Through iterative design process in Sketch, the team produces a polished and professional brand identity that can be easily exported and shared across different platforms. Now, let's learn about the strengths and weakness of various ideation tools by using them. And let's derive the strengths of the Figma tool, which has recently attracted the most attention in the ideation tool area. Thank you.